Hi everyone. So I've been in Thailand for the last 10 nights, and while I was there, I of course went makeup shopping. Every product I bought is roughly under $10. I'm pretty sure because I did find it hard to get my head around the money side of things, but regardless, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than Perth. Um, so I didn't have a full face of new makeup products. I only had powder, under eye concealer, bronzer, like a trio, and highlighter and lipstick. So I'll only show you me applying the Thailand stuff. So just sort of a close up of the makeup look that I did using these products. And as I go through the tutorial, I'll explain what I think about them and things like that. If I remember, I will come home, because I don't know if I'm coming home tonight, and do like a follow-up to let everyone know how these products went. That's pretty much it. So if you're interested to see me use the products I picked up in Thailand when I was on holiday, then keep watching and you will see me use them. Thanks guys, bye. First things first, I'm the realist. I'm gonna pop my hair up out of my face and into a little bun on top of my head. Boop, boop, boop. The first Thailand product I'm going to show you is this. It's called Miss Dean Push Brow Sharpener. I did have a look at the tester when I was in the store. I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. So I'm going to open it up and see what on earth I do with this. So it's got little directions on the pencil. This says eyebrow sharpener, then it says brush up on the other side. This part says eyebrow gel, this side says brush up. When you pull the little head off, it's got like a little bristle brush, I guess. This is the brush up side, and it's exactly the same on the other side. So I'm assuming it's some kind of twist mechanism. Let's have a look. I don't get it. Where's the gel? It says eyebrow gel. I don't understand. Maybe it doesn't come with product and it's just the brush tip. Here we are. Fill and define your eyebrows with precision using the unique gel cream formula. Where's the formula? I don't know how to get brush up. So you tuck it away. Where's the gel? Ah! No, I broke it. What are they talking about? Okay, I just tried so hard to figure out this end. I can't do it, but I did figure out this end by accident. I spent an embarrassing amount of time trying to twist and turn. I ended up pulling it apart at some stage, and now I've ended up with this. So I filled in my brows how I would normally. This side is the eyebrow sharpener. I'm assuming there's some kind of gel hanging out in here, and you use this end to clean them up and sharpen them. So I'm going to skip that part. It is the devil, and I'm going to use this part to sharpen up what I've already got here. I scraped off as much excess product as I could before using this to sharpen and define my brow. The product looked a little bit dry as I was scraping it off, on the side, but now that I'm applying it to my skin, it's actually rather creamy. So just sharpening that brow up like that. So just using the devil side, the one that I couldn't figure out, to blend this product down a little bit. I might be wrong. There might not even be gel in the end of this, but the label says gel. So, I mean, go figure. Just blending it down on this side and then using my finger to further blend. The product is quite creamy. I think I said that already. Yeah, that will have to do with a product that I don't know what to do with. Okay, so I just accidentally kind of figured out how to use this. I went to go push the cap on, and this is in the end. So does that mean that's the product? Oh my gosh. It is. The product is in the tip. That's what that is. So you have to extend, you have to extend the brush. And then you dip it in the cap, and that's where the product is. What a balls up. So what I've done is I've gone in and done my eye makeup and my base makeup. I am false tanned at the moment, but my face, it's not really showing up in this light, but in person it's much too dark for my tan. I used a foundation I haven't used in a long time, and it's darker than I anticipated. But anyway, the two concealers that I picked up, one is from the brand Collection. We don't have this here in Perth, but I'm pretty sure you can get it in other countries in the world. But to me, it's a new brand, so that's that. And then I got the Wet n Wild Coverall Concealer as well. The Collection Lasting Perfection is in Cool Medium, and the Wet n Wild Coverall is in Beige. So first I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Coverall, just to see what the colouring and pigmentation is like. So just highlighting under my eyes, on my chin, forehead, down my nose, over the top of my lip, and that should do the trick. I'll just blend this out and see how it goes. Very curious to see what the coverage is like for the Wet n Wild one. I've seen quite a few American YouTubers, they use Wet n Wild products. Pretty sure it's a drugstore product over there. We also don't have Wet n Wild here in Perth. So, yeah, to me these brands are quite exciting to use. So that gave a light to medium coverage, and the colour is quite nice. So I've just gone in with a little bit more product, the same Wet n Wild one. I'm not going to use the Collection one today. I'll probably use that another time, just because I've got a couple of concealers open at the moment. And considering I only really use or wear a full face of makeup on the weekends, I don't want them to all dry out at once. But if you guys are interested to see me use the Collection one, I will. If not, I will be saving it. So I'm just going to blend the rest of this out, and then I've got another product to show. The next product I've got is called Mislean May Flowers Triple Cover Powder. Mine is in the shade S2. I purposely picked up a yellowy undertone shade because I wanted to use it for my under eye powder. So it just comes in this little box here, and it's in a really, really, really cute packaging. It's like a little rose, and it's black, and it's cool. to be completely honest, I pretty much purchased this just because of the packaging. I certainly don't need any more powder products. I just like how it looks. And then open it up, and that's the product there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in with my little blending brush just to go over my highlight again, just so to make sure there's no fine lines or creases. That I'm going to set with this, and I'll show you. So just using that brush again to press around my under eye, because I do get fine lines there, incredibly fine lines. So just pressing over that before getting the product on my brush and pressing that in, like so. Not baking, but I did see Wayne Goss upload a video called sand baking. Maybe that's kind of what I'm doing when you press it into the area, I guess you'd say. This powder gives a decent coverage. I actually film on my laptop, and I just have like a little GoPro LED light literally sticky taped over my laptop, so I don't have like a fancy HD camera or ring lights or anything like that. So this canvas here, it's not going to look perfect because I'm not under HD or anything, but it's in person. This is really quite nice actually. So I'm going to leave that area alone, and I'm going to do the exact same on the other side now. Another product I picked up is this 3D Face Forward Nefertiti Contour Kit. This is by a brand called Kathy Doll. There was about 3 different sets of this with different shades, and I chose this one. So let's open it up. And so you've got the contour shade, the highlight shade, and the blush shade. They are just titled as A, B, and C. And I am going to attempt to use this as a contour. Just getting some on my brush, my little eBay brush, and pressing that in my contour area. It might be a wee bit warm. If so, I'm just going to go over with my hoola. It needs blending out anyway, so it might blend out a bit better, but just tapping that in, pushing up a little bit with the product, that is. I don't know. I might try blend it out and see. Going in with a little bit more product, just to blend all around. Blends out well. It's quite packed on there, but I did do quite a stippling motion. The blush has got quite a sheen to it. It's quite corally in pan, and it has definitely got a sheen. So I'm going to go with a little bit on my cheeks and see how it goes. Whoa! It's pretty much a highlighter. Kinda. It's definitely got a sheen to it, so I'm actually going to go over it with a matte blush. So I'm going to use the highlight shade from the palette. I think that's what it is anyway. I'm going to dust it over top of my cheekbones. Yep, so it is a highlight. I wasn't sure if it had like a sheen to it, or if it was like matte, because the blush shade is so sheeny, it was hard to kind of compare it to the highlight shade. But hopefully you can see there it is highlighty, so that's nice. The products feel really smooth and nice, and I would say they are very easy to blend, which is always handy and useful. So I'm going to put a little bit there. I'm not going to go nuts with this or too heavy, because I actually bought a separate highlighter that I want to test out. So I'll get that now. And that's this, from the same brand, Kathy Doll, that trio was in. I got the shade 2 Golden Lights. There were 2 other shades as well. One was a pinky tone, one was a, I think it was like a, was it white or golden? Nah, it was more like a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. No, it was more like a MAC highlight shade. I've got it here, I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. So that's why I went for the white-ish opaly shade, because I've already got Soft and Gentle. That's what it is. The other one was similar to Soft and Gentle. I've already got Soft and Gentle, so I went for this like iridescently opal-ish kind of shade. So I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. Not sure how this is going to come out. Ooh. Okay. That's nice. I like that. It's not chunky or anything. It's really nice. I actually threw out the receipts from like when I went shopping, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can find the prices on some kind of website or Google or something. But if it helps, I'm pretty sure every single product I purchased while I was away, absolutely everything was under 10 Australian dollars. But to be honest, I can't really guarantee that, because I don't really understand their money perfectly, and I was just everywhere. So, but they were obviously cheaper than Australian prices. So I really like that highlighter. I've just tried to kind of blend it out a little bit with my foundation brush, but I really like that. I'm going to pop some on my inner corners as well. So the last products that I purchased in Thailand were lip products. I got a Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade A Short Affair. It's like a pinky nudish colour, from the same highlighter brand by Kathy Doll. I got this Geisha Hanazakari lip matte in the shade No Shade. There's no shade, unless that is the shade. Geisha. I don't know. But it's this colour, like a reddy burgundy shade. And then I got Miss Teen. I think it's Miss Teen, and that's the same brand as the powder that I showed you, and also the brow product. I thought it was Miss Lime, but I'm pretty sure that's a T, in the shade Healthy Pink. And this one is like a dual-ended lipstick, where it's got, this part says base, and it's got like a nudie pink shade, and then the other end says cooler, and here's like a light corally pink shade. So I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to come back and use probably this one. So using that lipstick from before, Miss Dean Q, I'm going to go in with the base colour. I kind of like this one just on its own, but we'll use it properly. Glides on really nicely. It's really, it's like a light nudie pink. To be honest, I quite like that completely on its own, but we'll go in with the corally shade on top just a little bit, I think. Ugh. Not really into coral anymore. I think I like just that pinky nude on its own. But that's it. So I'll do a little close up for you guys to see. So yeah, keeping in mind I started with the highlighting or the sharpening of the brow, then moving on to the powder under the eyes. I have got fine lines under my eyes here. No matter what I put on them, it creases. I'm very much used to that. As for the coverage of the under eyes, it is quite. It's nice in person. It is nice. Then I use the Trio palette. They blended up quite nicely as well. The blush was quite sheeny, but if you're into that, awesome. You'd like it then. And the highlight, both highlights from the one from the Trio and that little separate one, I actually really like this one. Yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray shortly just to kind of set it all down, but I do really like it. And the lip colour, it's actually quite nice and it felt quite creamy going on and comfortable. So that's the finished look. If you're interested in the other products I used around my face, I guess just comment down below and I'll let you know. But that's the completed look. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!